Oh yeah, it's rainfall and cooking on 3 burners. Let's cook it. Attention if you care out there. I dared an inspection of this rare dimension. Beware, it's malware to share despair and tear pairs with unfair scare warfare. I'm aware of their spies who eye the prize and wonder why it disappears as they stare at our lair. Their ears hear me everywhere. It's a nightmare to repair, but I'm trying. I don't mind dying, but I might be lying. The suicide prevention signs of divine intervention to remind me I'm observing natural selection in my memory collection. Upon self-reflection, I'm definitely deserving of a lesson in correction. Yeah, what I'm learning is love. Love is not an obsession. I tried to turn her into my possession. And it appears I spent many years without a career. But my profession is to infiltrate the hand of fate and investigate if it violates the inmate mandate the magistrate creates. If so, initiate debate to escalate the rate. We wait to negate the hate. Then narrate as I demonstrate how to validate the navigational gate key. The authority key. It guarantees liberty. I'm perplexed by your reflex to invent elements of torment as punishment for dissent to your content. On false pretense, then you misrepresent events. Rules were bent when pestilence was sent by vents in your residence. The intent was to prevent evidence be sent to foment discontent. Well, I expected no less. I suggested a guest that didn't respect etiquette was a pest, infecting the nest. I should arrest. Unless you request to invest, let's settle the bet, reset the debt, end this contest. It's a stalemate, too late to wait for a date. I can't cash out, I lashed out with frustration. My false accusations are fueled by my worst fears, and it appears as a spiritual manifestation of my overactive imagination. So when I asked you questions, my intention was to mention I get the impression that I'm getting less affection. We're both high, and you reply, you try, but your explanation doesn't make sense. My interrogation gets intense as you take offense. I won't let it rest unless you confess. Give me a name. I need someone to blame. I'm obsessed. I resort to verbal torture to test if she's a witch. Let's torch her for witchcraft. I will burn everything in my path. Don't you dare laugh, or you too shall feel my wrath. Oh, it's a wasteland of wreckage. It went up in smoke so fast. The ruins of our past. All that's left is rubble, ash, and smoldering debris. But yet she stays with me. Can we rekindle our love, baby? Or are we just friends? Depends. But I can't pretend. Again, won't worry about men or where she's been. Otherwise, I risk reactions to transactions with factions worrying for fractions of rare resources. They are hoarding and don't share. Are they rewarding her for ignoring me? I wish she adored me, but there ain't much sex in my adventure story. It's an allegory about a war to test whose text is best. It's stressful and messy, a fight with poetry that no one reads, but everyone sees. Thanks to the trees who are pleased with the seed this myth breeds, with a trick of source code sorcery to root out who forced divorce. That node is now top priority, so expose access key authority forgery. Depose fear engineers, steering terror with intentional errors to ensnare the unconventional personnel who rebel. It's hell with rap traps and trigger bullets. Don't pull it. Gunpowder is louder, but perhaps careful words that cure are sounder. They deserve to be preserved and observed. I serve the sentence to reverse the worst curse this universe is adverse to thirst. I prefer the inverse. That's why I found her and why I fixed this fight. I write verse to shed light, so it will reveal what's concealed from sight. I seal the deal they can't steal, but try they might. Every night, since only one of us can be right, and I have the power to stand tall and make the call for corrupt code freeloaders to be locked down. We've heard enough of their sounds. Now it's my turn. Listen and learn. Listen and learn and cook it. We're cooking it. Heating it up. Things are getting hot.